Hey, it's Evan. I've got something important to share with you about where we're heading here on this channel. For years, this space has been dedicated to helping church leaders, whether it was through the tools to improve your preaching, build better teams, or navigating the challenges of ministry. And if you're here for that, don't worry, you can still find all of those videos right here on this channel. They're not going anywhere, I'm not deleting them, and I hope they continue to be a valuable resource for you. But over the past year and a half, I've felt pulled in a new direction. Over the years, I've had conversations with people who are wrestling with what's next. They're navigating a space that can feel overwhelming, and it's a season where the past is no longer viable, but the future is a bit unclear. It's what I like to call the in-between. It's not just about leaving a role or a community or even a way of life. It's about processing the emotional, spiritual, and even sometimes practical changes that come with it. It's an unsettling sense that life as you knew it is shifting, it's changing. A disruption that forces you to let go of the familiar but doesn't quite yet reveal what's next. It can be the ache of leaving behind what gave you a sense of identity and purpose and even stability, and wrestling with the questions about whether you'll ever find that again. This is the space where transitions happen, and it can be disorienting and often feel lonely, but it's also fertile ground for growth and renewal. One of the things that I've recognized along the way is that there is a path through this season of transition, a process that can help you move from the questions and uncertainties of the past towards clarity and flourishing in the future. It doesn't happen all at once, but leaning into this season, you begin to see what God is doing in the waiting and slowing down and in the questions. This path isn't linear and it's not without struggle, but it's how we move forward and it's how we find meaning in the in-between. This is going to be a space for anyone navigating from what has been familiar into the unknown. Whether you're facing a personal, professional, or spiritual disruption, the conversations and content that will take place here are here to help guide you through the questions, uncertainties, and even opportunities that come with change. We'll hear from leaders, thinkers, and storytellers who've been in that in-between space and found their way forward. It'll be real stories, not just about career change or new opportunities, but about identity, faith, and learning to flourish on the other side of transition. If you're a church leader, I want to encourage you to keep exploring the older videos on this channel. I hope they continue to provide you with the insights and tools to help lead, preach, and pastor more effectively. But moving forward, the focus here will be on these meaningful transitional conversations for those that are navigating the uncertainties of life and faith in the midst of the in-between in a season of transition. I'd love for you to join as we continue to move forward. If you've ever felt stuck between the life you've known and the one you're not quite sure how to step into, I believe this is going to be for you. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and stay tuned because the in-between is coming soon. And if you know someone who's in that in-between space, I hope you'll share this with them. Let them know that they're not alone and that there's a place of hope, clarity, and purpose waiting on the other side of transition. Hey, thanks again for being here, and I'll see you soon.